This was my first ever speedrun. Need iron. And yeah, as you could tell, it was a disaster. When I first started my journey of speedrunning, I thought this was gonna be easy. I mean, come on. I've been playing Minecraft for like, what, 10 years? However, I was in for a very, very rude awakening. Not only was it super hard, but I kept dying over and over and over. And you know, they say willpower is the key to success, so I started to practice, which started with bastions. I was terrible at the Nether, and I needed to figure out what I was doing. Now, in total, there are 4 bashes that you need to know, being housing, treasure, bridge, and stables. Now, pause. I won't go over all of this in this video, but I do have an upcoming video where I spent 100 hours speedrunning. Make sure to check that out. Shortly after I started practicing, I became a natural. I mean, these are so easy. I got comfortable very quickly, and then I was able to move on to the end. I have never killed a dragon with beds before, so I needed some practice. This is called the 1 cycle. Pretty simple, 1 cycle, kill him, easy, and that's how you're supposed to beat the game. 5 or 6 beds, maybe even 4. However, it did not come that easy. Now, starting off the seed, it was very, very good. We started at a shipwreck, and it actually has a buried treasure very close to it. Now, this buried treasure had some amazing loot. We're sub 2 minutes, and we have everything we need for tools, bucket, flint and steel. I mean, this is looking like an amazing run. We get a bit unlucky with this flint. I forgot exactly how much gravel it took us, but kind of a lot. All right, now we just got to find a cave in the water. Perfect. We found something. We actually need more wood. I f***ed up. Bad mistake on my part. I don't know how I just forgot to grab wood. Even though we did waste all this time having to go back and get the wood, I'm still on a very good pace. You know what I mean? This is still the best time I've ever had so far. After I get the wood, we get down back to that ravine so I can begin this portal. This is a very basic portal design. I didn't really know what I was doing here still. So it takes me a bit of time here, which is kind of frustrating because I could have done this a lot quicker. But you know, eventually we get there after having to fix the portal. And almost under sub 5 minutes, we have entered the Nether.
Bitches like cars, not one I can't handle. First gun I had, it ain't come with a handle.
Edit. Oh! What? The bastion is just here? And it's housing. Or not housing, it's bridge. This is still by far the best seed I've ever gotten, and spawning right next to the bastion in the Nether is huge. So we begin our bastion routes that we've been practicing forever, right? And it's pretty simple. You gather all the gold, kind of go up the side here, and you dig a little hole here so you can collect all of the piglins into this hole. And you want this for quick trading. Now, this is kind of a easy route, but I have learned better ones since then. This was just the one I was comfortable with at the moment. Now we begin looting these chests. I mean, these just have amazing loot. Anything from obsidian, gold, arrows, just anything we might need to better our run. Dude, this is actually really good. This is really, really good. Our inventory is looking immaculate. I mean, we have so many ender pearls and so much strength. This is looking very good. Block entities, mob spawner. Found it. So basically right now I'm looking at this graph here to see how far away the Nether portal is. So I'm gonna up how far my render distance is. So this is how many chunks I have loaded in. I'm gonna go until I see that it shows one, which is 16. So now we know it's 16. So we're gonna go down a couple, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do shift F3. We're gonna go back up to 15. So after this part, I become pretty shit at explaining what I'm doing. We're gonna walk in each chunk that's straight behind us, left and right. And as you can see, when we walk straight, we were able to see that the blue showed up in our pie chart, which means that there is possibly a spawner that way, which can either lead us to another fortress or another bastion. So this is exactly what we were looking for. So that's how you know where a freaking Nether fortress is. At this point, I become very low on health. So I make another portal, I get wood, make a bed, and decide to end my life. Now, this isn't even the worst of it yet. Just wait till we get to the end to see what happens. I eventually make my way back to Nether and find a blaze portal at about 21 minutes, and at 23 minutes I finished collecting all the rods I need. All right, perfect. That's all we need. We literally just needed that one. I get back to the overworld and I start my search for the stronghold. I'm gonna just need to travel by feet because that's literally all I have. So I begin by getting some food, and then I begin to travel and travel until we eventually find the stronghold and we start digging down. And once we're in there, we begin to look for the portal. Oh my god, we found it. And at a whopping record of 36 minutes, we have entered the end. So we build up to the surface, we set up for our 1 cycle, and we destroy some crystals. And we have a little bit of a feud with this Enderman, but nothing we can't handle, right? Until we hit that dragon's breath. Oh, okay, well, I might as well die and then restart. Here, let me kill myself. So after ending my unfortunate life, we have to go ahead and now wait for the dragon. I have no hunger here. Honestly, I don't even remember what happened. But as it's coming down, I begin to try to do my 1 cycle. I'm kind of freaking out a bit, but I'm looking at him. I'm trying to decide where to place my beds, and then I just cannot place the beds for some reason, so I just stab him. I just could not place the fucking beds. All right, bro. Now we gotta wait even longer. So now I just have to wait to try the 1 cycle again. All right, are you gonna do it? Dude, I'm about to actually tweak the fuck out. I need him to fucking just perch and be a good boy. I might not have enough beds. All right, well, I've lost everything. Yeah, so at this point, I'm pretty cooked. I mean, the only thing I can do is really get rid of all the crystals and just kind of stab them. Just pearls? You're right, I do have pearls. Bro, there's actually no way I'm getting my shit back, bro. There's no way I'm getting my shit back. That was absolutely diabolical. I actually have no words to, like, even justify why I did that. Dude, do I just restart? Is this cooked, bro? No, I got my shit back. It's okay, it's okay. Bro, I don't need beds, bro. I really don't. Okay, well, this is not what I wanted, bro. And after I destroy all the crystals, I can finally work on killing the dragon. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that is how my first ever complete speedrun went. Absolutely diabolical. At least it was sub 1 hour, but hey, let me know what you guys think.